Hi, welcome back to Rehab. I'm Doggone. Thanks for joining me. Whew. It's about my fourth session of Rehab in the same day. Don't know why, man. Things have happened that way. Wondering how best to go grind. How best to grind. Best way to grind would be, actually, you know what I need to do? What have I got? I got regular rails. Let's just lay some more rails while we're at it, and then we'll go back. This is what we need the most, diamond. Well, first thing we need is levels. So we enchanted our sword. It's now fire aspect 2, sharpness 3. Be good. Be good. Be good sword. Sword be good. We got some rails. Let's get, and we know have gold. We know have gold. We know have gold. Well, I think we need to do some caving and exploration, but before I do that, I want to enchant this bow. And to do that, we're going to go grindy, grindy, windy, windy. Windy, windy, mindy, mindy, grindy, grindy, windy, windy. Something like that. It's a rainy, rainy night in Oklahoma. I actually got in the truck to go pick up Jenny up at UCO because on my way home during the 7 o'clock hour, it was so rainy and foggy and cloudy I could hardly see. And there we go. However, it's much better now. We're at a break in the rains, and it's much easier for her to traverse. Oh, and we're done. Let's put this right back here then. Get it ready for the return trip. It's a long way to grind, man. But it's the closest grinder I know, man. The bow, the armor. You know, I probably should set up an anvil, and when I get a chance, set up a new enchanting station down here. If we ever get that wealthy on materials. Alternatively, look for a grinder closer to home. Possibly. I was just showing Jenny, or talking her through, or trying to talk her through how to make a grinder on a little LAN world that she and I try to share. Between her Mac and my PC, we sometimes can't figure out how to get on each other's worlds. We open it up to LAN, but it doesn't appear, you know? It's kind of weird. She'll open up her world to LAN. I open up my world to LAN, and neither one seems to do any good. Well, I'm going to work down here, and I'm going to need, pretty soon, I'm going to need wood. I'm going to work down here and grind up a few levels, and I will return to you when we got something more to talk about. All right there. I think I want to talk to you about my classroom time. I have very mixed feelings about this semester, about my classes. On the one hand, I feel like my students are really, one of my classes, the students are really knocking the assignments out of the box. The other class is outstanding at talking and discussing, cussing and discussing. I keep thinking I'm not bringing my best this semester, but there are some students that just respond really well too, and vice versa. I sometimes remember how it is that sometimes even if you keep doing your best, making that honest effort, you know, sometimes you'll have somebody who you sort of pick up along the way who is able to bridge that gap. You don't always have to bridge it yourself, you know. And I kind of feel like that's what one of my classes is like. There are some students who are willing to bridge that gap for me even when I get lost in what I'm trying to say. And, you know, that's good. That's a good thing. I need somebody to bridge that gap for me sometimes. Let me drop a bit of dirt down here. Clear that out. We may need a bit more, a bit of iron here shortly. I'm thinking I may just craft a, let's grab some saplings over here. I may just grab saplings. What are you going to grab, dog? A chest. I can speak, dog. Okay. I may just grab a chest, like perhaps this one would be perfect, you know. Set a bed. Let us sleep as the moon rises. I'll worry in the classroom because I am getting to the point, I'm only 55, and yet there are times I just slur my words so bad, the words trip up, and I feel, good morning, son, namaste. I'm very embarrassed about it, and I'm fortunate in my life that I have never been addicted to substances, except for caffeine. Caffeine is man, I am so needy of caffeine, it ain't even funny. Caffeine is just, like I was telling Jenny the other day, it's not even caffeine that I need, it's just some mode of energy. And speaking of Jenny, I'll be doing this episode until she arrives. Let's drop down the storage. And should probably make room. Let's do it like this, shall we? Boink. And boing. And there. And that's exactly what I want right there. Boing. Boom. There's my crafting bench, still easily accessible. So let's put this down here in this wood. Bones McCoy. Bones McCoy. I'm a doctor, not a scientist. Got myself some hot cocoa on my rather abortive trip up to UCO. I don't begrudge or begrudge that trip, by the way. I am very happy to have the opportunity to support Jenny, you know, in whatever way. She's worried about, if she's worried about roads, happy to go up to UCO and pick her up. So, boom, boom. Wow. So my achievement somehow got totally reset. There's a magic bow. I wonder if we... Man, my achievements got reset, didn't they? You didn't even drop your bow. Dad, diddly gummit. She had some tough news in her chem class. She got her grade update and she's not real happy with it. She's sitting at a high C and she thought she was at a B. Come on, Skillies. Is there a reason you're not spawning better? Tell you what, let's do. Let's go do a little monster hunting for real. Maybe I need to stand a little bit farther away. There's a cave system up here I want to go light up to maybe increase our spawn rate, but I think it's far enough away it's not going to affect us too much. Oh, perhaps with a fortune pick. Ah. Okay, so we've already got that part of the cave system mapped out. Good, good, good. Today in the classroom, I had to pull one of my students aside and kind of he's a very engaging student with an infectious smile. Always quick to volunteer, but frequently doing really dumb stuff. He cuts a class to attend study hall for another class. He thinks that's maybe a valid excuse. I had to be very straight with him today, and I'm feeling bad because I should have had this talk with him already, and I kept procrastinating because it's just an uncomfortable talk to have. There's some brungle trees, old alpha terrain, alpha trees right there. If you knock these trees down, I believe they will drop all kinds of saplings: oak, spruce, birch, and jungle. See how the leaves are kind of a mix? Yeah. Just an artifact of my old Rehab series. Old alpha generation. Okay, that's lit up, and that's really all I wanted to do there. And we didn't wander too far away because these skeletons are still here. Skeletons. Plus 6 attack damage. Plus 10, man. So I have just a plain iron sword at 6 attack damage. Just a plain old vanilla iron sword. And I have a diamond sword that I enchanted at level 30. Sharpness 3. And it's only plus 10.75 attack damage. 6 versus 10.75. I'm not real impressed. It's a lot of resources for just a little bit of return, you know. I think I probably ought to. As long as I know it's there, it's not that hard to hit. That crafting workbench. Is there any other way I can improve this spawner? Is it dark down there? Seems awfully light. Okay, there's light coming that way. Okay, I think maybe I need to, is that ladder a problem? There's a lot of light coming from the end down there though. Definitely with it. I thought I was going to fix. Dog, you said you're going to fix. I know, man. I was going to take some antihistamines, but I didn't know. I got so wrapped up and stuff. Got me a hot cocoa and stuff. Oh, look at that. I know there's one thing I need to do is to fill in that void right above my head to the left. Whoa. I think I just confirmed that that's not the problem. Is bow next or armor? You know, armor's not very sexy, but that's the thing that's going to save us. See that light source right there? Oh. See that? That's what it's that torch. That's what did that. Ooh. So it's that thing. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Whoa, there's something up there. What is that thing? Huh. Okay, so I haven't finished fixing this yet. Let's go fix it. That's the problem right there. Okay. You know, I had this gut feeling. I knew I left this. I knew it. And I had this gut feeling that it was going to bite me in the ass. But I couldn't rationalize that feeling. And so I didn't do anything about it. Oh well. It was an easy problem to fix, and it is fixed. Look at all these skeletons just waiting to be disassembled, deskeletinated. Beautiful. You know, I could stand here and do another couple of levels and then go back and do 2 pieces of armor. Wouldn't that be awesome? I think I'll do that. I'm going to put a break here, and I'll see you again next time. Rehab, probably when I'm ready to go completely upgrade a couple pieces of armor. See you then. Thanks for joining me. It's been a productive episode. I'll see you.